So here's the two projects I want to show you. The first one is FlareBear, which I thought was wonderful. So you just download this app and run it. And this is based on these e-pets that people had for a while. So I've got it running here on one of my Android phones. So you run this. I got this from the Flare contest. FlareOn has an annual contest in reverse engineering. And most of the challenges are really hard, but I went through and picked out some of the easier ones. And this one was an easy APK-based one, so good for this class. So you open this thing, and you can make a FlareBear. So you make a new one, and you give it a name, and say, let's go. And now you have a pet bear. And as you can see, the bear's current state is hungry, pointing to their mouse. You can do three things. You can feed the bear. And when you do, he gets a knife and fork. And you can play with the bear. And then he changes to this state of playing. And then you can clean up after the bear. And when you do, it subtracts from his happiness and also cleans up if there is any poo around, and so on. So you can do these various activities and reach different states of the bear. And that's the game. And the point is, there is a combination of activities. It just looks like a bit of cleanup. There's a combination of activities that will cause the bear to give you a flag. And you just have to find those activities. So, in this case, all you have to do is read the source code. You can read the Java, as we've done before. If you get the JADX GUI, which you can install on any operating system, you can just directly open the APK. And I've got it open here. So, I got it here, and let me see if I can make the font bigger. I think I can't. Tools... View. Yeah, I don't think I can make it bigger. Wait, preferences. I'll give it a moment to see if I can. Fonts. Here it is. Good. Okay. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Let's see if I can make it Lucida, which is one I like. I can. Ooh. And bold and bigger. Oh, good. All right, so here is what happens when you open that thing up. You have com.fireye.flarebear. Now up here you see all the various parts of it. There's some part of it is written in this language called Kotlin. Oh yeah, it is kind of hacking for kids. Yeah, well, you know, that's right. Anyway, then you got some resources. And down here you got the Android manifest that shows you there are activities. There's new activity credits and main and the FlareBear activity. There's nothing much happening down here. But yeah, and then, so here you got the FlareBear, and if you expand that, there are activities down here. And if you just look through the activities, one of them, this get password looks kind of interesting, and this dance with flag looks really interesting. So if you look at the dance with flag activity, you can see that what this is doing is it opens a raw resource called rrawecstatic, and then it opens another resource called rrawecstatic2, and then it gets a password somewhere, and then it decrypts the raw stuff with the password and prints it out. So it looks like this is what displays the flag. So you want to execute this dance with flag, and if you look above it, you'll see the mood. Remember, the bear has various states, like hungry and happy and stuff. This is what sets the mood. And you can see if it's happy, then you set the tag happy. If it's ecstatic, then you dance with flag. So the goal of the game is to make this is ecstatic become true. And if you go down to is ecstatic here, you can just see all the source code. So if you go there, you'll see the bear apparently has three numerical states: mass, happy, and clean. And you're ecstatic if you have exactly these values: a mass of 72, a happy of 30, and a clean of 0. And so the three buttons that you press, if I bring it back here, the three buttons are feed, play, and clean, and you can just read those messages. So if you look at feed, for example, feeding the bear, this one, feed, okay. Feed increases the mass by 10, increases happy by 2, and subtracts clean by 1. So you can just find out what these do and figure out what combination of these will display the flag. So it's just a bit of practice in obtaining and reading decompiled Java. So anyway, that's there to chew if you like. I think it's fun.